What's up, dudes? Grady here with Grady's Gear, and today I have got a review for you guys that I am super excited to bring to you guys. This is something that is the bee's knees right now in the knife world. This is something that everybody wants one. Everybody is just raving about. Me, for one, I am a huge fan, and I've been dying to get my hands on one. And this is coming from my brother Kyle. You guys know Kyle as DTOM Knives and Gear. And Kyle is one of my best friends, not only in the community, but in life. Him and Kevin Lefty EDC, Jake Bearded Gear, are some of my best friends. And Kyle got lucky enough to get in on a lotto that somebody else had won. And they didn't want it, so they gave it, Kyle paid him and actually took his spot in the lotto, and Kyle was able to score one. Now, this is something that all three of my friends right now have. Jake has one, Kevin just got one, and Kyle has one. And Kyle sent me an Oz Machine Company Roosevelt. Oh my freaking God. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Kyle, I fucking love you, dude. I fucking love you for sending this out to me to check out. One of the first things Kyle told me as soon as he got it, he was like, dude, you have got to try this. This knife was made for you. This knife is just perfect for you and your style, what you like in knives. And he's like, as soon as I'm done with my review, I'm sending it out to you. And that's exactly what he did. So huge shout out to Kyle for sending this along to me. I freaking love you, dude. So, as you can see, it comes in this really cool, like, Pelican style case. Pop these open. Let's move this over real quick so I can go over the other stuff that it comes with. We got this cool sticker of the Roosevelt. Very cool. He has his information and stuff right here, which I'm not going to show. But Oz Machine Company, this is the Roosevelt. Knife number 340, date September 4th, 2021, which is the day after my son's birthday. My son's birthday is September 3rd. 61 Rockwell hardness on here. Zephonite acid washed blade on here. Golf putter milling, all titanium construction. I believe his name is Daniel Osborne. Is the owner and operator of Oz Machine Company. And these are 100% U.S. made. And that is something awesome. I have been really digging on reviewing these high-end, kind of hard to get USA made blades. Guys, I've mentioned in the past, I do not have grails. I really don't. I think this may be a first. I may actually have a grail now. Anybody who is in the knife world right now knows these are not easy to get. They are very hard to get. They do lottos, and you have to be chosen. You have to comment on Instagram, and if you get chosen, then you get to pick what kind of setup that you want, what color, the milling, all kinds of different stuff that you have to do to put this knife together to make it yours. That's one of the cool things about it is that when you do get picked, you get to put it together with your taste and what you like. And that's exactly what Kyle did with his. As you can see, it's got this bronze titanium, which Kyle is a huge fan of, bronze titanium. This milling right here is the golf putter milling, which is probably what I would go with. I absolutely love the feel of this and the look. He went with the black pocket clip and construction on the pivot screw right here. All the construction is blackened. And he went with the acid stonewash blade. And the reason that Kyle told me he went with this is because he wanted to use it. He wants to use this knife, wants to carry it. Not a safe queen. He wants to enjoy it. And that's one of the reasons why he went with this particular finish. Now this thing, guys, it's a smaller knife. But oh my God. 30 seconds after I pulled this out of the box and put it in my hand, I was like, I want one. I want one. I want it bad. This thing is an ergonomic dream for me with this huge finger choil right here where these grooves are. Your two fingers just rest in here and boom. This is just like the perfect grip right here. Now, I could back off and come up here, and it is comfortable, but up here is money. This is where it's at, right in here. This thing is just so good in the hand, guys. Now, I actually have said this before when I first seen it, and when I seen Kyle's, I told him, I said, dude, it looks like a just juiced up and, you know, it looks like a quiet carry drift on roids, is what I said. And matter of fact, let me go get that. I totally forgot. Now, of course, my ass would forget to bring out the knife before I started the video, but I'm not editing that out. Here is the quiet carry drift. And as you can see, they're pretty much the same in overall size. Pretty much the same length. It does the Roosevelt has a way bigger finger choil in the front right here than the drift does. But these are essentially the same size and really similar in overall design elements. So I knew as soon as I seen that it was going to be great for me, because I already have a drift, and this is like perfect size for me. I've said this before in my videos. You guys know I'm not a huge knife guy. Like, I don't like really big knives. I do have some full-size knives like the Arius. The JK, I don't necessarily know if I'd call it like a full-size knife, but it is bigger. So I do have those, and they just have to meet a certain criteria for me. And those two models obviously do, because I love them. So, but that was the reason why I was really, really stoked about the Roosevelt. Now, you do have multiple ways of deployment. Obviously, the one that I'm going to use is a reverse flick. Flawless on the reverse flick. Watch this. I mean, look at that. The freaking action is so damn good. Oh, you can slow roll it if you want. You can thumb flick it if you want. And that's about it as far as deployment options. But the main way I'm going to do it is reverse flick. And this thing is exceptional for that, guys. Now, you do have this drop point blade here. Very functional. It's got this nice swedge at the top right here. And this thing is wicked sharp. I cut myself with it already the other night when I was playing with it. It tore up my thumb over here pretty damn good. But it got like the tip of my finger right here. And so I had a little bit of blood. But yeah, I could definitely attest that this thing is wicked sharp. Now, all of these parts, everything is titanium and is done completely in the US of A. So it's 100% US made, which is awesome. These things go for standard table price for like a standard model if you don't get any of the bells and whistles or anything. And you can get so much stuff done to these knives. But standard pricing is around $500. If you were to turn around and sell it on the secondary, all day long, I'm seeing them for $1,100. That is insane. And people are paying that to get it. So that says something, you know. They are that good that people are paying $1,100 to get them. Would I pay $1,100 to get it? No. I would definitely try to get in on a lotto or try to pay table price for one. But $1,100, you know, I'm okay with paying a little over what the table price is. But, you know, if I paid $600 for a $500 knife, I'd be okay with that for this knife. But if $1,100, that's just, you're paying double the price. But that's just the way the market is right now, guys. That's how it's going. So, I mean, if you can get lucky and find somebody selling one at table price, jump on that shit. Because right now, everybody wants one of these. This is the bee's knees, and I'm just super pumped that I've been able to experience one firsthand and just give you guys my overall thoughts on it. So it is running on bearings, and this thing is super freaking smooth. The hole is absolutely perfect. I think the design element of this knife is absolutely gorgeous, in my opinion. Like, this is aesthetically pleasing to me for what I would like in an everyday carry knife. This thing is just awesome. Really, really thin too. It's not an overly thick knife. It's very thin. The pocket clip, the retention on the pocket clip, I'm going to put it in my pocket right now because I have carried it. And I typically don't do that with, knives I get in on loan. But this one, I was just super excited for, and I have carried it, and I know Kyle wouldn't care. So I have been carrying it. It carries excellent. The retention, you can hear that. The retention is great in the pocket, guys. You got about that much knife sticking out of your pocket, which is not a big deal to me at all. And this thing is super, super lightweight, guys. This is just an excellent everyday carry USA-made knife. I mean, I can't say enough good things about it, guys. And typically, when I'm reviewing a knife, I can find at least one thing that I don't like. One thing. You know, I could typically find that on a knife and give it a knock. For the life of me, guys, I can't find a negative. I can't find something that I don't like about this knife. I guess I would say I'm not real big on the bronze titanium. That's more of Kyle's speed. I like a plain titanium. But in this and I don't know how good it's going to come up on video if you guys can see that bronze. I'm trying to get the light to hit it. That looks fucking cool. I can get the light to hit that. But it's a very, very light bronze. But bronze isn't technically my thing, but this isn't my knife anyway, so it does not matter. But guys, this thing is freaking epic. For me, it's the perfect size. Ergonomically is where this thing shines. Even the jimping, guys. I am not the biggest fan of jimping. Said that in multiple videos. I don't like jimping. Because most of the time when you get it, either it's too aggressive and it tears up your finger, or it's not aggressive enough and it's just non-existent, and why would you put it on there then? So I'm the type of guy that would rather not have it than have it. This is pretty much perfect. It gives me just enough traction on there to where it's useful, but not so much to where it hurts. This is an extremely comfortable and controlled grip on this knife. This just makes for an epic EDC type blade. I hope in the future that these become easier to get a hold of and just, you know, easier to acquire. You know what I mean? Right now, they're super hard to get. People are going to pay stupid prices for it. 6 months from now, you never know. You might be able to just jump on their site and grab one. I highly doubt that, as popular as these things are. But, guys, I am telling you, if you get the opportunity to get one, I mean, I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but this thing is definitely worth every penny of $500. $1,100, it gets really hard to justify that. I would not pay that, and I wouldn't suggest that you do that. But at $500, $600, all day long, this is every bit worth the money that you're paying here. This thing is exceptionally built. The precision. You can see the pockets in there that have been milled. See that huge pocket right there? That is milled. That's why this thing is extremely lightweight, easy to use. The detent on this is good. Probably, I think Kyle said it feels a little light, but it's weird. Like, it's a little light, but I don't think I would want it to be stronger. It's absolutely perfect. It's weird. I've never experienced that before. My Leon Mall Field Duty EDC has a more like crisp detent, and it's a little bit stronger. This is lighter, but it is like butter. It is so good. I want to show you guys just how good this is. This is left-handed, and I'm not left-handed with knives. I can get it with my left hand. So this right here, this particular model is dialed in. I believe Kevin said his was a little stronger, and so was Jake's, because Kyle's, out of everybody's, is the most drop shut. I mean, look at that. That is just effortlessly. I mean, watch. I'm just kind of walking it, barely shaking it. Let's do that one more time. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. Guys, if you want one of these, you're going to have to follow the Oz Machine on Instagram. You're also going to need to be a part of the Facebook group for the secondary market if you guys want to get your hands on one of these bad boys. And who knows, maybe you're lucky like me and got awesome freaking friends that'll send you one to check out. So, but this one is, I haven't been this excited in a minute. Like this kind of excited over a knife. I was very excited when I got my Arius. I was very excited when I got my J-Cape, and I'm still in honeymoon phases with those. Arius, top notch. I can wholeheartedly, endorse that and tell you, yes, get one. Same thing with the J-Cape. I love the J-Cape. This, you ever have one of those knives that you just feel was made for you? I have never felt that until now. I feel like this knife was made for me, specifically in the overall size, the design, deployment options, just everything about it screams Chris. And it is so freaking good. I've enjoyed carrying this knife. I've enjoyed it like to no other. It puts a huge smile on my face. So if you guys do get the chance to get one, jump on it. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. These are awesome made knives right here, and they're made right in the US of A. Awesome packaging. You guys know I'm a stickler about packaging, and it's presented to you great behind a great guy behind the company, and it's just awesome. So I can't wait to see some more drops that they do, and maybe in the future they become a little bit easier to get, and maybe one day I will own one of these, because I'm telling you, if I get the chance to jump on one at table, right now I really don't have the funds, but later on, if I can get one at table, I totally will. This thing is epic. So if you take anything from me rambling on for these 17 minutes, this knife is fucking amazing. You need one. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's just a fantastic knife. I think they hit a home run here. I think Oz Machine has definitely hit a home run, and I am just super pumped about it. So I love this knife. If you take anything from this video, I love this knife, and I think you will too. So that right here, guys, is going to do it. This is the Oz Machine Company Roosevelt. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and listen to me gush over this knife the entire time. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next one.